Welcome back, everybody. We return to the party. I hope you enjoyed the break. We return to the party as Run sends a message to Balin. Balin, from the other end, the response comes. Whoa! What? Karan? Yeah. Everything's going all right. We have done a bit of work for the crown. Nothing too dangerous. We did save a bunch of lives. One of their sunken ships, we went out and sent it and brought them back to shore. But other than that, everything's going great. And Bolt is... And then it cuts off from there.
You suck. I'll burn the other third level slot to send a message back to them. Got the first bit. Glad you're all right. There's a limitation on words you can use. What's Bolt up to?
Alright, sorry, I've never had anybody message in my head before. It's a bit new to me, I'm not sure how to respond. Oh, right, sorry. Bolt is doing great. Is good, Captain. Profitable. Okay, good. And that's it.
Well, he could use a bit of practice in response with sending, but they have had some of an effect on their trade, but they're fine. Bolt is turning out to be a spectacular captain, as we expected him to.
That's my boy.
And he will be anticipating Dacia, best I could gather. Again, there was a lot of fluff.
Oh, sorry. Yeah, right. Anyway.
If you want to get a more succinct answer, you can try sending him again. Something tells me he'll still need to get used to it a few times.
More practice, the better.
It's not every day someone speaks into your mind.
Yes, the first few times are very troubling.
And he wasn't expecting it.
Just like when one of you tried to prank me and talk in a demon voice and all that other stuff from previous times.
We did what?
What are you talking about? Oh, when you said I never pranked you, Ace. I never spoke to you
Amara?
as a demon. Oh.
Question mark?
Sorry, wait.
Wrong campaign?
The universe is a
Yes, I don't know what you're talking about. I've never pranked
Right. Like you just didn't change your voice.
How can the best I can do to change my voice is maybe go, oh, I'm a demon. I cannot do anything.
Well, anyways, you guys have your fun with your magic, and me and Ro are gonna go look at some books real quick. Be right back in an hour.
Magic comes from books, eh? Just remember.
Or from Corin, you keep saying this, but you can get magic from deities and
yes, I know.
demons.
I just don't want him to disassociate magic from books. So.
Fair point. I've never read a book in my life.
This is like.
Why does everyone have a problem with reading?
Yeah, exactly.
Corunna's gonna die on his pedestal. The soapbox that Corunna's found just now.
There's just these two fathers that are trying to raise their kids in different ways, and Karan's like, no, work hard and study hard, and Asher's like, bro, they could just make a pact with a demon and then fucking do whatever they want that way.
Sell your soul to the devil. There's plenty of them.
Perks outweigh the
All right, to the library.
yeah.
We'll be back.
Are you trying to find a library, or are you trying to go to Essence, that magic shop?
A library. Yeah, a library. So I was actually going to go down or wherever Korea is and ask her. She's been in the town for the longest. Where would possibly be the best place to find some books of use? Would Essence be the best place, or is there a better shop that you know of?
I know that the Institute has their own library. I'm not sure on what you're trying to look for. I know the Order of Heroes has their own library. Maybe worth checking just Essence, whatever collection that they have. It depends on the access that you are granted at either of those institutions.
That's a good point. Okay. Yeah. All right. And as he's walking out the door, throwing, might be just a tad longer. All right. Love you guys. Bye. And like just rushes out. And is Essence and the Order of Heroes close to each other, or are they like two opposite sides of the town?
So, if this is the map, northeast is Order of Heroes, kind of like closer to the entrance would be Essence, and then southeast would be Institute.
Perfect. Okay. So as we're walking, Ace will tell Rowan. So my thought process is I'm trying to find some books to kind of help with management of emotions. I know that sounds weird. And I want to try and find another book on these stones, possibly of the study of them, how they became to be. And then finally, I'm looking for like a log of the mages that used to
I'll be right back.
protect the noblemen, whether that be the king's family or people of high interest. We didn't quite get to talk much about what happened with me and Karon, but he found a name, and it was the name my mother was yelling before the people came and imagine killed her. Kazarok.
Like a book of hierarchy is what you're kind of looking for, right?
Kind of, yeah. And if you said that we were able to use some of the Order of Heroes resources, and she just said they have a library, I'm kind of hoping there's a possibility they have a log of maybe seers, and you said, like you know how you guys used to protect Elena. Maybe they were protecting her, maybe they were in the Order of Heroes. I don't know, but I think maybe it'd be a good place to start.
I think the Order of Heroes is the place that you're going to want to go for that kind of information.
Yeah.
Book of anger management, or anger control, and I don't know what you want to call it, but we could probably find that out of Essence.
Yeah, maybe just control of emotions. I get trying to find a book exactly on anger is probably not the best thing. So maybe there is just people out there that are able to control their emotions and utilize them in other ways rather than having to control them. That's my hope.
Yeah. So we probably shouldn't go to Essence because I think Briar ended up getting what we could at Essence. So we should probably just go to the Order of Heroes and see if there's anything more we can get there.
Well,
Dirkwood.
Briar didn't know about
Dirkwood
the
and
stones.
Gregulus Designs, thank
Not
you for
the
the
stone.
attempted raid.
What's
Welcome. I said, the Derpwood and Gregulus Designs. Thank you for the attempted raid. Sorry, streaming stuff is hard. Welcome. Sorry, continue.
No, it's okay. Yeah, important.
You're probably gonna find more stuff on the stones in the place of like the Order of Heroes, because each stone has magic properties. I don't know if Essence is gonna be selling books with that sort of information to the public. Our best bet is the Order of Heroes.
All right. Well, I mean, yeah, kind of new to all this, and I trust you. I trust your judgment on that. So
Yeah,
let's,
and if we can't find it at the Order of Heroes, we're gonna come back that way anyway. So,
valid. That's a good point. Okay, well, let's go, because I know the rest are waiting, and I don't want to keep them waiting.
yeah,
We've been in this town for really long, and I'm starting to feel like buying a house, and that's not a good feeling.
well, this badge could help us, and
Yes.
go back to the Order of Heroes.
Yeah. So we travel to Order of Heroes.
Yep.
Wholesome.
Okay. You guys make your way through the topiary gardens of the Order of Heroes. Kind of this later in the evening. Lot less people out. Still some crews coming in and out from the different like quests that they've done. You see just different adventuring parties. It's almost strange to see just people that it's like groups just like yourselves, just adventuring parties that kind of, odd ragtag groups of people. You just see just maybe a few of them kind of coming and going. And you guys make your way into the Order of Heroes, and you find yourself in that main chamber again. One of the guards there. Oh, hey.
Good
Yeah.
apple. Good apple.
Decent.
Yeah. Can you mind pointing us towards the library? Yeah. Take your time. Sure.
You're just gonna go down the hall, and there's one on the left. I don't know if you have access to it.
Okay. Thanks. And we're just gonna walk
no
down
problem.
the hall. To the left, is there another guard there? I'm guessing.
There's not at the door, but when you kind of go in, the door kind of swings open easily. But there is this like front desk. There's kind of two guards on either side. They're just kind of like leaning on the desk, and the kind of librarian lady kind of like greets you as she's like kind of like almost flirting with one of the guards. One of the guards sitting there just like.
The Order of Heroes and the apples, I guess.
There's an apple shortage on the rest of the continent because of this Order of Heroes.
Good God.
Every one of the guards. You see him, he kind of like, and then like glances over at you guys, kind of like straightens up and kind of enters kind of like a post as she kind of leans away from him. Seems like they were just kind of like chit-chatting a little bit. Can I help you?
Oh yeah, sorry to interrupt. We're kind of here looking for some books for some information. Was hoping you could help us. And he's gonna like hold out a paper. He wrote down what he was needing. Like, I was looking for some books on maybe some help with controlling emotions. I don't know if you have anything of those, or maybe adventurers that had learned to study that. And then I have stones that have the elemental effects on them. I was curious if more information on that as well. And then finally, I was kind of hoping that you have a ledger of mages that would be protecting noblesmen and or just all around a ledger of names of protectors of the sorts. Please.
Right, first things first, you have your pendants.
Yeah, he shows it.
Yeah, our resources aren't available to subcontracted guild members.
Oh, well, I had just thought that we could use some, because, Aiden said that you guys were wanting, able to help us. And I mean, I could go talk to Aiden
Roll a
again.
persuasion check.
Persuasion, that'll be 13.
I'm sorry, honey. No clearance, no entrance. You see the guard that was kind of like leaning over, that was like kind of flirting with her or whatever. He kind of bites into the apple and sets it down and kind of like straightens up his belt a little bit. You would. It's like he's trying to be like tough, like White Knight for her a little bit.
Ma'am, if you could, we can just go speak to Aiden real fast. We really would like to see this information that more than likely you guys only have.
Yeah, you know the heroes that saved the city from the plague that just happened. That'd be us. I mean, done a lot for you guys. Really hoping just to get some information from you.
I don't make the rules around here.
We'll have to talk to Aiden later and see about getting some more. As Rowan turns around, access to information, privy information.
Yeah.
And thank you.
Have a nice day. She kind of like goes to lean back down, and he also kind of leans back down on the desk and start chit-chatting again.
All right. Well, essence it is. It is.
Don't imagine
You're just
Aiden's
gonna-
in the building right now, do you?
You check?
He's got a lot going on right now. We can talk to him. It's worth a shot if you would like.
We're here. I just hate to waste a visit.
Right.
Let's see if he's available. We could just end
Um,
up getting 2 more douches and
Is this the hallway that we went through
So
originally?
you would just kind of go straight down the hall, and
Yeah.
the last one on the left, you see that same guard kind of sitting there, standing there with the 2 swords.
Hey,
Hey.
Back again.
good God, does all of you people eat apples?
I mean, they're
Yeah.
free for the picking in the garden.
Um,
Is
is
go ahead.
good. Now you talked to him last, and
Is Aiden here?
Yeah, he's in.
All right.
Right. He kind of opens the door, kind of whispers in, nods, shuts the door. He'll see you now. And opens the door again. Back so soon.
Aiden, sorry to bother you. And Ace gonna like reach in his backpack and like pull out some of the jungle rub. Be like, listen, this just parting gift us because we've been bothering you so much. I just was trying to get some information from the library and they totally shut me out. Said I didn't have the proper clearances. Nothing too serious. I don't think of. I could show you what I need. I was curious, would you be able to help us out with that? You've helped so much, I understand, but
Roll persuasion check.
okay. -1. Don't fail me. Not 1.
Listen, even I don't want to get on the library's bad side. They, kind of their own section of the Order of Heroes. Kind of the relationship that we have with the Council of Libraries and Historical Records. It's kind of their own little, powerhouse of knowledge. miraculous that we have the relationship with them that we do.
All right. I understand. Thanks again for your time.
You can maybe see if they will allow you to do an escorted guide through the library. It's worth a shot.
I don't know, unless I look like that their guard she was flirting with pretty hard. I doubt she wants to listen to me much.
Yeah, we've been doing a bit of an inquiry into our current guard force. Thank you. Is that all?
That's all. Yeah, thank you.
Oh,
Thank you, Aiden.
I almost forgot. There was some money gathered for you. Additional funds for your efforts. This had to do with your Keleg adventure.
Yeah. Any news on the cure for
There's a
that,
little,
by the way?
not that I've received yet, but I know that they've been working on it. This is yours. He hands you like a little coffer of coins.
Awesome. Thank you.
This should be about 500 gold there.
Okay.
Thank you.
So, be 100 each.
What do you think, Rowan? Waste more time or go to Essence?
That's up to you. Aiden said it's worth a shot. We can ask for an escort,
All right.
or we can just not be bothered with it and just go straight to Essence before it closes.
Let's try it real quick. I might
I'll help
punch
you out on
somebody.
this one. I'll help you
Yeah.
out on this one.
I appreciate it. All right. Walk in there again. Hey, handsome. Miss me?
Not exactly.
Well, how about you give us an escort so you can make sure that there's nothing bad that we do, and we can get out of your hair so you can continue to flirt with the librarian.
We'll make it as quick as possible.
I'm not flirting.
Right.
He kind of looks over at her and she's kind of like blushing a little bit. And then he like kind of stares at her and kind of like for confirmation. Go ahead and roll a persuasion check. You can do it with advantage with Rowan there.
All right, let's try this.
These persuasion checks.
15.
Okay. Selena, what do you think? Five minutes. Do what you need. Get out.
Sounds good.
She kind of calls over one of the little like library assistants. Just kind of like a kind of younger halfling woman. Kind of climbs down from a ladder, kind of sorting through the books, and goes to assist you guys. What exactly are you looking for?
Yes, ma'am. A log of the mages that could possibly have been defending noblesmen about 20 plus years ago.
Okay.
Information on these stones, these elemental stones, and I kind of show her the ones that are on my gauntlet. Just more information on them. And lastly would be books on controlling emotions, ways of controlling emotions.
Okay. All right. This way. She kind of she takes you towards this like historical records section. The other guard that wasn't flirting with the librarian is kind of like attending with you guys. He's kind of just like jaunting around, kind of looking. Every now and then he'll just kind of like pick up a book and like put it back. Doesn't really, probably can't read. And, looks at the pictures.
Does he have an apple?
Looks at the pictures. Yeah, just.
Jesus Christ. I can't.
Okay. She leads you through kind of like a couple different books, and then goes through the historical records. Most of them are divided by country. So what? Eswind?
Eswind. It would be start with a K. Kazrock.
Kazrak, and she goes and looks through the Eswind archive of Grand Mages. She kind of goes through. There's no Kazrak. There's Kazdan. He's about 200 years ago. But is that
No.
who you're looking for?
That'd have been too long ago. No. Okay. What about defenders? What are they called, Rowan? The ones that would protect the seers.
Oh, escorts.
Wardens.
Wardens.
Is there any major wardens? Around 20 years ago with the name of Kazrak.
Right. Right this way. She kind of leads you across. The guards kind of seems like he's getting like a little impatient as he chews on his apple. And she leads you over to the Order of Heroes section with kind of looks through the Book of Wardens and Oracles. She kind of goes through. Kestrith.
Okay.
Kozlak.
All right. No. That's okay. I appreciate it.
Nobles?
Yeah,
Any nobles?
Kings, mages of kings
Mages of Kings. Which country?
would still be Eswind.
Eswind. She goes over and looks back to the historical section, looking for like nobles and stuff. It's that kind of a book next to the other one that she pulled through. There's an addendum here, one that wasn't from Eswind.
Oh, okay.
Kazrak, but he was Zehath.
Oh, okay.
About 20 some years ago or something, he kind of changed sides, and the seems like when they had a bit of that conflict there. He was originally Grand Master of serving the king of Zehath.
Okay. So he switched sides to Zehath.
He switched sides to Eswind. He was from Zehath. He was the Grand Master of the king of Zehath. Actually, let me pull up some notes real quick. Gotta get some names right. My apologies.
Whoa, you wait. If you
There
guys
we go.
haven't subscribed, make sure you do so today. Don't forget to hit that follow button if you haven't already. Thanks
Just
so much
do
for
it!
watching.
Oh, grumble, grumble. Sorry, I'm looking for this name. Kazrak was Grandmaster under King Eldrith of Zehath.
Okay.
Had, a bit of conflict back in the day, and then he kind of sought out refuge in Eswind.
What was the king's name one more time?
Eldrith. Eldreth. King Eldrith.
So King Eldrith, he or I'm sorry, Kozrock, when he came over to Eswind, was he? Oh man, I'm sorry. My brain is just spinning right now, trying to think of what he would say. Okay.
Just so you know, you are currently in Eswind, and you are from Zehath. Just so you're not confused, if you've got them mixed up.
Right. So I'm from Eswind, and I'm currently in Zehath.
You are currently in
the other
Eswind.
way.
You are from Zehath. Yes.
Okay.
As far as you know.
Does he say he's still alive? Kozrak, or is there a
It's
death
unknown.
report?
Yeah, they don't have. I mean, who knows when this book was published? But it appears that there's no number after the dash, so perhaps he is still alive.
What about the last known location?
I not sure. Don't know much about
Okay.
that.
Still
Yeah,
with the king
yeah,
of Esmond.
I know. Okay. A book on the elemental stones, please.
Run out of time.
Please, just 5 more minutes, man.
I'll make the rules.
Here, and he's gonna like pull out like 5 gold. Can I please have 5 more minutes?
Roll persuasion check.
Terrible at these, Olsen.
I know. I love it. It's so good.
That's a 2.
Well, with Rowan there,
I'll
could
give
there
you
be an
advantage. I'll give you advantage
Yeah, I was
with a
gonna say.
bribe. This could go bad or really good.
My dice hate me. That's a 4.
Rolled a 4 total.
Yeah, I rolled a 3 and a 5, man.
How about I give you 1 more minute, and I'll pretend that you didn't just try to bribe me. He kind of turns away.
Fine. Be a dick. I don't care.
You want one on gemstones? I mean, there's one that like magical gemstones or something.
The elemental stones.
Elemental stones.
Yes, the ones that look like these. If that helps you.
There's a book on crystals here, but it doesn't mention anything about magical properties of them. I know that's still an undergoing science and study. What was the last book you needed?
Emotions.
We could probably find that elsewhere. Dumb.
Well, this is
Rowan
the
looks
section
at
with
the-
crystals here. She kind of goes through and looks through several of them. Don't necessarily mention anything about magical properties.
Okay. But the emotions of book.
Like philosophy.
I don't know what that word means.
It's the way of thinking.
Yeah, that's all.
Yeah.
Yeah, like, sure. Maybe ways that other people have learned to control their emotions and been able to utilize them.
Right. Okay. Perhaps this way. She starts to head down a section. He's like, "No, how about perhaps this way?" He starts to head the other direction. She kind of stops in her tracks and. Sorry.
Jesus, dude. Come on. Why are you being such a douche?
I don't make the rules.
You sure like to abide by them,
Rowan's
don't you?
gonna.
Except when it doesn't deal with something like yours.
Thank
You know,
for
I've
your
talked
time.
I've talked to
Come on, let's
Aiden
go.
about your
Come
little
on.
go with the girl.
Go.
He's
Let's
gonna
go.
be talking
Have a
with you.
good day.
This is a
Real
different one.
soon.
Maybe he does need a book on emotion.
Yeah,
I hope
Rowan's
you
just
find
gonna
that book on
kinda-
your emotions then. Fucker.
This is working out really well, you know. The Order of Heroes seems to be full of fucking dicks.
Come on. Easy. You can go out of the library, and Rowan's just gonna say thank you for your time.
Yeah, piss off. Where would you like to go now?
Essence.
Okay, as you just facepalm as you make your way out of the Order of Heroes and head back towards Essence. Once again, you see the fair-skinned elven man, sun elven man, as we know now. Seems like he's in process of kind of closing up shop for the night. As you guys kind of walk in. Oh, greetings again.
Oh, I'm sorry, man. I don't mean to keep you. It's been a hell
It's
of
no
a
bother.
day.
Business is business.
I'm looking for some books. And whatever you can help me with, I'd greatly appreciate it. I'm looking for something maybe, if you have it, of course. Anything on elemental stones, or shards or crystals, anything along the lines of how they work, how they were created, where to find them, along those lines, and then a books on how to control emotions. Maybe there was a studier that was able to, learn how to control them into other attributes or something along those lines. Again, if you have anything, it'd be great. If you don't, I understand.
It's funny that you should mention that. There was somebody months ago that came by asking if I had any books. They said they were doing research on stone, so perhaps whatever you're looking for is in process. If you can run into them, I don't remember their name. It was a
Okay.
what was it? Oh, it was a tiefling fellow. Yes. But he was very curious about the stones as well. He's interested about their magic properties. I believe he was in process of writing some research on that.
Okay.
He was a blue tiefling fellow.
Thank you.
All right, we'll keep an eye out for something like that.
Right, as far as I guess mindset training, are you talking about for like combat or just philosophy in general?
Yeah, kind of a combat, kind of philosophy. Honestly, I'll take anything. This is the start of trying to understand it. So I'll take the 101s, and then also the more detailed ones as well. Whatever you have.
Right. This journey of self-improvement is going to be difficult, but I always encourage everyone to engage upon it. I'm proud of you.
Thanks.
Maybe this one might be I know his name, Keho, but I think I have one of his books. But it's the philosophy of combat and redirection of energy and emotion. Let me look. He goes through and looks through.
Yeah, that'd be great. Thank you.
Right, this one by Keho is The Flow of Fury. Perhaps that might be a bit of what you're looking for. Maybe a place to start.
That'd be amazing. Yes. How much is it?
He kind of flips it over around. Maybe 10 gold.
Done. Places the 10 gold on the ground, or on the ground. Make him pick it up. No, on the table. And,
Pick it up. Give me that book.
Yeah, I greatly appreciate it, and I'll try to keep an eye out for the blue tiefling man. Thank you again so much. And your name was?
Solution.
It's like you find the solution for things, right? I like that.
No. Let me actually get you the spelling. The spelling is... How long ago did I write his name? SELUCIAN. Solution.
Okay.
Seleucian Soviet. Like Soviet, but with an A.
I like it. Thank you. Thank you again.
Good luck on your gym
Alright.
hunting.
Rowan's gonna wave at Lucian before he goes out.
Yeah, let's get back. It's been longer than I said. I'll have to
Before you go-
apologize for that.
What kind of stones have you
Oh.
acquired? Just in case he ever comes back, perhaps I can write something down and have some information for you. And perhaps if you ever come back.
Ace is gonna kind of look at Rowan like, I know I talk a lot and I'm not supposed to. Is it okay to tell him? Should I tell him? I don't know.
Can Rowan kind of look at him and deduce if we can trust him or not with what we've...
Roll an insight check.
Both? Or give him advantage?
Sure.
Give.
I clocked it. 15, and... Yeah, so I'll roll with the 15 and look at my insight. +1, 16.
And yours?
Ali rolled with advantage.
Yeah,
So
Oh,
I
okay.
rolled with it.
Okay, with advantage. With the 16, he seems pretty genuine enough, just curious. It seems at face value like what he's saying is that perhaps he's just kind of curious, wants to know some stuff, if he could write some notes about like
Yeah.
Rowan's gonna nod
what
his head.
kinds exist.
Yeah. Fire, ice, and earth.
Oh, interesting. Yeah. If I come across anything, I will keep an ear out and an eye. Perhaps you could ask
Thank you.
whoever you acquired them from, or however you acquired them from.
The Raven Mother. Thank you. And he like walks out.
All right.
Yeah, we'll head back to the party.
Okay. You guys make your way back. What is the party doing? The rest of the party?
Chilling.
Chilling like a villain.
Inside. Hooked on the feeling.
Are you drinking? Are you getting drunk?
Briar, is that surprising?
I am sad my day it is gone. Do,
Aw.
do.
As you try to, as you go to bring the tankard from the table to the to your mouth, you like go to pull it and it kind of like shakes in, and you kind of look under, and Tambrin is chewing on the bottom of the tankard.
Why would you like it if I choose on you a little bit, Uncle Tambrin? Oh, that feels pretty tasty. You look like a nice toothpick.
He kind of like wiggling his legs and like trying to kick at you as he bites on to the bottom of the tankard.
She's playfully chomping at him.
Asher's gonna walk up with a little like, not quite a log, but like, you know, in between a small stick and a log. He's just gonna be like, reach out in front of Tambrin.
Grabs onto that, climbs up, pulls himself up. You see as like a little like twig from one of his fingers like starts to go long, and it kind of falls limp like this little vine. Sky or Briar. Does a 15 hit?
You twat. Yes, it does.
As you see his little Tambrin on the edge of this little stick, he just like whips at your hand, like holding the cup. Okay. Wow. Okay, you'll take 3 points of slashing damage. He whips you with this
Hey,
little.
listen
As he
here,
does that, the little finger breaks off and just like follows you with this little tiny piece of like just vine whip.
Piece of Tambrin.
Uncle
Little piece of
Tambrin,
Tambrin.
I love you so much, but I'm about to put the fear of the seed in you, and she's gonna take the vine and eat it.
See as he like climbs down the edge of the stick and just like starts to like consume it, like this just shimmying along the edge until he gets to your finger, kind of bites down on the finger a little bit.
Certainly in a rebellious phase now.
I do believe so. I do not feel envious of Korea having to train him.
Raise her own father.
Strange thing we do for family. Hello. Fruitful?
Guys,
Fruitful.
there were a lot of fruits, that's for sure.
Yeah, and I told one of the Order Hero guys I hope he gets an STD, so there's that.
Probably not your finest moment.
You were gathering
He's-
information.
Well, they were douches, so they totally deserved it, you know, total being high and mighty.
No. They were just
Look at
doing their
Roman.
job. They didn't even have to escort us. They really didn't. So keep that in mind. This is what we're gonna work on.
Debatable.
They could have said no. Remember that.
But I did get a
But
book from
yes.
Solution.
And got some good information in regards to gems. So
Oh, yeah, and he just grabs the chest and like sets it on the table. Money. We went and talked to Aiden more, and he actually had some more money that he had got for us. So here you guys go. Just toss
100
out
gold
the
each?
100 gold to each of us.
100.
What do you guys think? Long rest, and then we get going in the morning.
first thing,
Let's do it.
Jethro's probably waiting for us.
Was there any interesting news of the day? Like anything?
I met another elf. Solution.
Oh yeah, he's a fun fellow. Did you touch his ears?
No, I didn't touch his ears.
Did you wish you
That's-
had his ears? though?
That's no. I mean, Rowan's gonna do the thing like his mom does, kind of like play with his hair right where his ears would be. I think that would be a little weird. Just no. Sun Elf territories where we would have to go eventually. Sounds like a sight to see.
Well, you know what they say about the Sun Elves.
Oh, yeah. I found some more information. Karan, I guess that Kazarak was the High Mage of the King Eldrith of Exehath.
Wait. He was the direct retainer to the king of Zayath?
Yeah, I don't know. You can't think like that. I don't. I don't know. We gotta get more information, but I ran out of time from the douches. So like,
Well, again, yes, we don't know everything, but that's quite the revelation. Especially if you held vow in potential right.
yeah, I don't know.
Shouldn't speculate, but that's royalty. Really.
No, stop it, Briar. Don't think about it. Don't be calling me anything.
I will call you Ace. I would
Thank
never
you.
call you anything else because. So.
Actually,
What about
It's
Dom? I
probably
mean,
best.
his name.
Jeez, I just meant
Or
don't
you
make
don't.
fun of my if I have any kind of royalty
Aw.
blood. But you
You're
just
gonna be
went
like,
and you were talking about all of the.
yes, Your Highness.
So,
No,
question.
Your Highness.
In this vision that you see, should we maybe try to conceal Dom? I love Dom. I love you,
Well,
but your eye could bring attention.
funny enough, actually, from the vision, there was something that was casted on my eyes already that I don't know what or how or anything. So I don't know if you guys can tell if it's still there or if it's gone, but it appeared that they hid my eyes because of it would be a giveaway of who my parents used to be. I don't know.
From having gone through your memory and that being from your perspective, whatever they cast on your eyes may have already passed. It could be present. We're not sure. But regardless, I agree. You should remain Dom, or perhaps still stick with Ace in public, for if you are, in fact, of some royal lineage to Zahath, the continent we are now at war with once again, there's no doubt in my mind that if they find your bloodline persists, they may intend to stifle it.
Back when we fought that beast in the chest with the rest of the magic items, I found a mask. Do you guys think I need to wear it out in public?
There's an eye patch.
Unless the mask's not obtrusive and you would prefer to conceal your whole face. But the mask, actually, I don't believe I've seen it yet.
Oh, yeah, here. He pulls it out, hands it to Karan.
Is this like a theater mask? Show it to the others who haven't. I don't know if everybody saw the thing or not.
No. Ron's gonna look at it. What does it look like?
It's like a
If I recall
split-face mask
correctly,
where
it's one half is white with like kind of a smiley face, and the other half is like this almost demonic red. That's just like this despondent look of like terror on the other side.
Okay.
I would have to say we can just make you an eye patch. Be easier. And plus, we'll see your. And Rowan's gonna tap his handsome face.
That might be best. Even if this were to conceal your face, it certainly would also draw attention. Maybe not a good thing.
I don't know who originally wore that either.
True. Briar, I know you've been drinking tonight, but if you have it in you, you think one last identify on my eyes to see if the effect is still there, or Corona's right, it's past.
Yeah, I can totally try to do that on your eyeball. I mean, just open it really wide. I'll really get in there, and we'll see what happens.
This will not go well.
You must also touch the object you're trying to identify.
Let me wash my hands
So
first. She's gonna go wash her hands. She's gonna be like, okay, lay down on the table, and she's just gonna move everything aside. Sorry, Claudia, and just push it all off. Get on the table.
Ace like grabs the grog he was drinking and moves it real quick and just like downs the rest of it.
Okay, so you don't blink. She's just gonna force it open, stick her eyeball on it, and start
Oh gosh.
ritual casting on his wall.
For 10 minutes, can you please just use the spell slot?
You're about to do a long rest. You can if you want to.
Oh, okay. Oh yeah, I forget. I can just do it because I'm just for ritual casting. Okay, I'll
Hey,
just
also,
expend
Thick Pastel, thank you for resubscribing. Maddie, thank you for the 5 bits. And GF Powers, thank you for the 100 bits. Welcome, guys.
Okay,
Thank you.
I'll just spin the spell. You're lucky.
Touch yourself
Yeah.
for 10 minutes. Oh God!
So how is that
Move, now I have to
anchor
start
going
over.
for you? Did
So
you
which
kill
eye are you touching?
the blue button?
touching the blue eye, you see a residual, as if it's almost wearing off, effects of a Grandmaster's illusion spell. So with a Grandmaster illusion, there would be a different, let's see what that is. So with Grandmaster's illusion, it's meant to be an undetectable illusion, a permanent undetectable illusion.
So maybe we didn't see that.
So maybe you didn't see what? No. This is the residual effects of it wearing
okay.
off of of an illusion spell that is wearing off. Somehow at some point the spell was affected and began to wear off.
So that's the interesting thing. Supposedly it's permanent, but for you...
So for clarification, was my eye originally blue and they casted the spell to change it to be a normal color, or is it another color that's not even been seen yet?
You don't know. It seems to be maybe
Sweet.
that parsing together the information when they said that they were going to change them, it might have been a Grandmaster's illusion spell that he cast on your eyes to change them to brown. And then
So
the events in your past, as far as your backstory and stuff, that caused some of the effect to wear off, at least on that eye.
Got it.
With some strange side effects, obviously, where the black sclera now resides. Either that was what your eye normally looked like, or it was an effect of whatever happened to you that removed some of the illusion magic that was cast over your eyes.
So Ace, have you ever seen a lizard eye?
Yeah.
I think you used to have lizard eyes, and then it was just super embarrassing, so they gave you these ones. So, I mean,
You think I used to be a lizard?
well, I mean, an illusion is illusion, no matter how small. So, it's wearing off a bit. Don't know about the other one.
Can you like take it away?
Yeah, I don't think so. I mean, I could try. I could try it slowly, very slowly, to make up for not getting to do my ritual.
You want to hold on to my eyes for 10 minutes.
A little bit.
I don't think you could do that. I'm sorry.
Can
I
certainly
mean,
try.
I think it's keeping.
Can you
me
not cast
protected.
it again?
No, I can, but I think
I just don't want to.
I think it's keeping you protected. So why would you want to fuck with it?
Because I want to know, Briar. You're telling me if somebody casted something on you to hide your true identity from everyone else, and then took you away from your family, and you don't know who they are, and there is a secret that could reveal who they are. You're telling me you wouldn't attempt to take that secret away so you could try to find them?
Probably, but I'd also probably try to use it to my advantage. Stay hidden. Probably for a reason. Till I felt super strong that I could kind of take on the world. But yeah, I can do the other eye if you want. Or do you want me to try to remove the illusion?
That was my question. Yeah, the illusion.
I don't think this was a grandmaster. I don't think I can do it, but for you, will try.
You're gonna
I will
cast
try.
Dispel Magic?
I will try to spell magic.
At what level?
I will do it at my 3rd level. I will go super high.
Maybe try on the one that's already fading. Might be weaker.
Give me a moment.
We're gonna have an eye patch anyways. Eye's going to be covered up.
Because I would not know this, so the DC has to be 10 plus the spell's level. Whatever it is. And if I remember right, I do a roll off for this, right? Yeah. Okay. We'll see. We will see. And we'll roll and
Which
see
eye
what
are you trying to
happens.
cast it on?
The blue one, the one where you said it's already fading. Not on the one that it is pure, still there.
So you're trying to cast Dispel Magic on the
Yes.
the blue eye.
Mhm.
Yes.
I rolled a 9.
9 plus spell modifier, right?
The spell. Wait, the DC equals 10 plus the spell's level?
Yeah, so if you cast at level 3, it'd be 13 would be the DC. That
Yeah.
it'd have to pass in order to not be broken.
Okay.
Did you add your spell modifier?
I don't think I add my spell modifier to this.
As you attempt to cast this on the blue eye, it doesn't appear to be any kind of change in the sclera or the blueness of the eye.
Yeah, no good.
Okay. Well, thank you. Seriously, for trying. Next round, on me.
Here. How are those books coming along?
The ones you brought me or the one I just got?
The ones I brought you.
Well, I smelled them, and they smelled like a whorehouse. And
Excuse?
did you read it at all before you gave them to me?
No, I just took his word for it.
Yeah, lots of tying up women and sneaking into women's houses and very creative for sure, but definitely not what I was kind of hoping for.
Women, you say?
Yes.
Okay, I will take those back then.
Okay, valid. Here you go.
Yeah. Okay.
I need these books now.
Do you want the free rope as well, or
I gave that to Ron. We just.
Saphira.
Hey, Asher. That old armor I gave you.
Yes.
Do you have some leather straps left over? Maybe we can make Dama makeshift eye patch.
Yeah, I think I could do that with some of the scraps.
oh, what if I put the Order of Heroes thing on the eye patch?
That
I think
might
it's meant
a
to be
little
discreet.
Gaudy.
Then I would look like Balin, wouldn't I?
Yeah. You could. Rowan's gonna take some time to make Ace an eye patch. Kind of get a loose, softer leather to be put around his head. Kind of measure it. And then get some softer so he can put it around his eye socket. And here you go.
This is a lot softer than my leathers. Thank you, Rowan. It means a lot. Seriously.
Oh, you're welcome. Save you the trouble in the future. But I I'm a little anxious to hit the road to go see Jethro. Hopefully everything's all right tomorrow. So I'll
Yeah.
see you guys in the morning.
Let's hit the bed and then hit the road.
Yes, we should probably get as early as start as possible.
Okay. Is there anything you guys are would like to do before? All right. As you guys,
I was just gonna say, Ron's probably gonna go up and give Corey a hug and a thank you for everything, and Zagya as well, and then head to bed.
Ace is going to like try to be very discreet about it, but try to ask Korea for her recipe on the pancakes for the road.
she's kind of like unwinding for the night herself. She just kind of quickly jots it down on a little piece of paper and kind of hands it to you. She's just kind of
Thank you.
kind of massaging her feet a little bit.
And then as he walks away, he'll be like, hey Usher, it seems your wife needs some TLC over here.
Oh, that was the plan. I'm gonna head to bed and I'll kind of reach out a hand to bring her to bed or take her upstairs.
The night goes unimpeded. You have completed a long rest. As you wake in the morning, as you guys kind of make your way down each one at a time, Korea has a kind of like, just at this point, developed a routine knowing exactly what you guys want. Between her and Zagia, they've prepared a like really big breakfast for you guys. And I know that you guys are probably excited to hit the road. You have your last bit of whatever you need to get, and then a good farewell.
We'll see you soon. And
I believe we'll still be just a thought away. You still
Just
have
a thought.
you're taking your amulet still, right, Asher?
Yeah.
Just a thought. As you guys kind of enjoy your breakfast, familiar figure from the front door kind of stumbles in, kind of scratching his beard. The orange-eyed, bearded, robed figure of Amansar, as he kind of stumbles in. He's kind of like kind of rubbing his face a little bit and kind of looks a little bit nervous as he kind of comes in, and you see as he kind of billowing robe kind of down beside him as he walks in. I hope I'm not interrupting. And you see a little hand kind of wrapped around him, around his kind of like his waist, and he kind of approaches each of you, and he kind of turns to the side. There's just someone I would like you to meet.
Tilly?
You see a little kind of brown-haired girl, and she kind of peeks like one eye out, this bright orange. She's kind of like buried into his hip, and she kind of like buries her face a little bit more, and he's like, "Don't be shy. These are the people I was talking about."
Yeah, don't be shy. Come on. Over here. Come say hi to your Uncle Dominicus. Come eat some pancakes. Look at them. And he's gonna like show her the huge stack of pancakes with like butter and icing on them and everything. Being as like gentle as he can, kind of thing.
He kind of like wraps an arm around her, and she kind of like resists a little bit as she kind of walks. She stays attached to him as he walks up to the rest of the party. And he is just a teary-eyed mess, kind of just like shaking as he speaks.
Rowan's going to crouch down and really get on her level and like kind of rest his elbows, kind of like this. And then he's going to put a hand out to her Nice to meet you. I'm Rowan.
She kind of, and he kind of like nudges her a little bit, and she
So
grabs
it's
your
like
hand.
two or three fingers. I'm sure it's tiny. Say hi to everybody else.
And I'm Dominicus. It's nice to meet you.
She kind of, Kurt like scurries over and kind of sees where her dad is sitting. He kind of sits down as Corey and Zaga kind of pull them each up a chair, and she kind of like looks excitedly at the pancakes and stuff. And Amonsar kind of, again, just super teary-eyed looking at each of you, and just like you can tell, it's just a big thank you that he is kind of like gesturing at each of you as he makes eye contact. I can't express enough how thankful I am for meeting you. Not only who I could have been, but what I could have been without.
Happy for you, brother. He's gonna like hug him. Ace is gonna, you can see Ace has like a tear coming down his eye.
Thank you for kicking in my door.
Our pleasure.
Anytime.
And he's gonna like collect himself. Sorry.
No. Rowan's just gonna nod his head. Just silently acknowledging.
He's gonna kind of collect himself and sit down and be like, Tilly, I want to introduce you to everyone else. That's Asher over there, and Coron, Briar. I've heard that you'd like to hear adventuring stories. Would you like to hear one? Okay, well, come. And he's like gonna like pat his
A new
pat
snake
his-
story.
Don't worry about the snake.
And then he's gonna like pat his leg, like come sit like on his leg, and so me and my friend over there, Briar, we were in this big forest, trees as big as houses, and I was admiring this tree as this snake, bigger than the actual trees themselves, slithered behind. 3 heads, each different colors, came as it was about to bite me. And Briar over there, she has really cool powers and casted this ice and fire from her hands, exploding the snake as it was about to bite down on me, saving my life.
She kind of like looks
It-
over at Briar.
She just
You see her,
conjures a little bit of flame, a little bit of ice, just like a little bit.
Oh. You see as she then like looks over at Amonsar, and then she kind of quizzically looks at him, and then kind of gets off away from you and kind of scurries over to him, and she like reaches up and like wipes his cheek as he's just got kind of like streaming tears. And he like scoops her up, sits on his lap, and just kind of holds her close.
Asher's actually going to bring out Uncle Tamarin. And before he like introduces her to him, he's like, "Don't be on your best behavior, or Korea will." And he's gonna bring him out and like kind of hold him in front of her and be like, during that adventure. This is it's a magical creature that used to be my father. And kind of set it down on the table.
She
It's
kind
quite
of like
friendly.
reaches out to touch him. She like recoils back, and then she's like, and he's like, back at her. See him kind of like, he's squinting at her. She like squints back. I think that's a good place to end the episode.
Man, why you squinting?
Man, why you make me squint? Hey, everybody. Thanks for watching. I hope you had a good time. The party will now hit the road. Next episode, beginning a new chapter. Everybody, thanks for hanging out. Thanks for all the follows during the session, the subs, the bits. Appreciate you guys. Like I said, we will be having a little bit of an after party, hanging out in costume. You guys want to come chill, come hang, doing a little bit of that. Some of us will be there. I'll be there. And, excuse me, it is now time to do the thing where we watch the outro and go show somebody some love. So stick around so we can go, the more the merrier in a reading party. We can steal more of their loot. Love you guys. Have a good rest of your day.